Here I'm with the Total Golf Trainer again. I've got the club attachment. I've got a long rod and it's obviously bent into a little bit of an unusual shape. So up, angling away slightly, almost 90 degrees, and then it's curved in here. And the purpose of this is to have it almost run up the inside of my forearm. From the side you'll see, because of that little hook I put at the top, the red ball is just on top of my forearm here. Multiple things this is going to help with, should you need it. First off, it's going to reduce the odds of me hinging the club on the way back. If I wanted to try and go with zero hinge, as in this way vertically, me having this ball here is going to remind me straight away or very quickly or feed back that I'm starting to add some. Now, that's part of it. Obviously, downswing, we're trying to make sure that you don't add any in transition, keeping it all very uniform. Now, the other thing is also works in another plane, as in if I flex my wrist, if I start to go this way, this part of the rod is going to hit the inside of my forearm here quite heavily. Okay, now that's pretty important. So what this is preventing is the wrist from hinging this way, getting the club pretty high off the ground, but also flexing this way, which makes the club less lofted, exposes more leading edge. All right, so if you really wanted to try and keep as much bounce in it as possible, this leader is to stay a little bit extended. If you can leave it uncocked, it's going to come in pretty shallow, and you should have a pretty wide base at the bottom of the swing, but the warning here is it feels severely underpowered. So the pivot has to do an awful lot of work. So I'm going to try and keep it off on the way back, means I'm going to have to keep my thumbs downwards, club head down, keep the ball off my forearm if possible, and then crucially don't have this rod press against the inside of my forearm. Club head shouldn't start to go inside very much. It should stay out here, all the loft on the club, bounce exposed. So I just need a really strong pivot to have a chance of reaching the hole. Little rehearsal, not too much contact there. So super passive, seeing the follow through, I'm down here, still kind of unhinged, no rehinging at all. Just feels incredibly wide. No wrist flex here, so I'm not de-lofting. Just feels incredibly weak. Body action has to be there to support it.